Hello, my beautiful fragrance family. Dustin here, fragrance fan. Go ahead and do me a solid and click that like, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to hit that bell notification. I'm just going to keep on bringing you guys these budget-friendly fragrance reviews. That $40-ish and under dollar range in most of these. Way less than that. A good number of these you can find at your local rack stores. And, you know, sometimes in the winter, when it starts getting cold, I kind of jones for a fresh fragrance. Same thing in the summer. I'll jones for a winter kind of fragrance. So I got a few of them here that I selected that I think do great in the summer, but I think you can get away with them in the cooler weather. Just for one reason, they're loud enough. For another reason, they're just kind of heavy enough that I feel like they work in the cooler weather. So in no particular order. Oh, and if I look tired and wore out, forgive me. It's because I am. No particular order. Let's jump into this and talk about one that rode a bit of a hype train. Dumont Nitro Red, a loud, sharp, sweet, watermelon, green apple fragrance. That's basically all you need to know about this thing. Invictus with a watermelon Jolly Rancher twist. It's sticky sweet kind of, but it's fresh enough. It has an ozonic and aquatic quality and an airy quality, even though it's so loud that it has a refreshing kind of a feel. But for me, in the Florida humidity, is a bit much in the summer, but it still leans on the fresher side of things. But it's really loud, it's really long lasting, it's really sweet, really playful, really synthetic, but it does smell good. It is a good smelling fragrance, and it actually does garnish compliments. It really does. Was it crazy hype worthy? Not really. But I can see why it was, because, I mean, it just smells so much like Invictus, but it's like a watermelon take. It's like another kind of Invictus. It does have its differences, but it's almost redundant to own them both. But this thing's loud. It might be louder than original Invictus. So, yeah, Dumont Nitro. If you're jonesing for a freshie that works in the winter, this is one of them. Up next, one that's discontinued, but it's been readily available on the internet for a reasonable price. And there's something strangely addictive about this scent profile. I don't know what it is, but I blind bought this thing, had no idea what to expect. I was shocked when I smelled it because I wasn't expecting that, that's for sure. But I didn't dislike it. That's Issey Miyake Dissi Blue. And this is a piercing, bitter citrus, rosemary, cypress, juniper, blast. There's all kinds of other things in here. There's like anise. There's a lot of florals. There's a good dose of, there's like only one wood listed in this, Cedar Atlas, but this is a very woody fragrance. Spicy, green, juniper, rosemary, that herbaceous, spicy rosemary, juniper, woody fragrance. That's mainly what's going on in this thing. It's piercing, decent in performance, and something strangely addictive about this thing. I mean, this is one of those fragrances, it's really weird. It's not like my favorite in the lineup, but man, I will just be craving this thing. I will be in the mood for it. You know what I mean? It's one of those kind of fragrances where you don't smell it for a while and just something about it. You might smell something that reminds you of it or something. It's like, man, I really want to get some of that on me. So yeah, Issey Miyake Dissi Blue. Been discontinued for a little while, still readily available. Masculine green. It's not blue. The bottle is blue, but it's not a blue fragrance. It's a green fragrance. Masculine green, woody, juniper heavy, spicy fragrance that is great for the cool weather as well as the warm weather. Up next, had to put this one in here. Club de Nuit Sillage. Clean bergamot, blackcurrant, violet, with a nice, musky, powdery rose kind of a dry down. This almost has in a way, an old man kind of a thing because of the powdery and the rose and what else was it? Powder, rose, besides the blackcurrant, there's another thing, not the must. Like I said, I'm exhausted. Whatever it is, it's the note. I had it right on the tip of my tongue. Anyhow, it does kind of have almost an old man kind of a thing going on. It's a clone of Creed Silver Mountain Water, and a very good one at that. The difference to me is this one to me is louder. It's louder And it leans more on that powdery blackcurrant side. Whereas Silver Mountain Water, I think, is a little bit brighter up top, but the dry down is almost 1-to-1 with these two. So it's long lasting, it's loud, it's classy, and I think, yeah, I've been wearing this one this summer, and I know I'm going to be wearing it in the winter. And last but not least, Davidoff Cool Water Intense. 3 notes: mandarin, coconut, and amber, but it has other nuances. It's like a sweet, tropical, vanilla kind of a thing. Let me get this in the air. So with those 3 notes, mandarin, coconut, and amber, you would think it would be that simple, but it's not. And the coconut isn't some kind of dominating coconut. It'll lead you astray if you just read the notes and you try to decipher or detect in your brain what this thing actually smells like. You have to get your nose in this thing. It's almost got a little bit of a powdery thing. It's kind of sparkly, it's sweet, it's tropical, and it's not as simple as the note breakdown makes it out to be, but it definitely is long lasting. And I mean, this is a big bottle. It's a 4.2 ounce bottle, and you can see the dent. I don't know how well you can, yeah, you can see it splashing around in there a little bit. So evidence shows that I myself wear this thing and enjoy it. So that's 4 fragrances that I think work almost as good in the cold weather as they do the warm weather. And yeah, I'm gonna get some sleep. With that, I'm out. Y'all be blessed. Take care of yourself always, and until next time.